I've got a new item here, and if we have a look we can see that it's a product variant and we have dimensions, and I have one dimension which is size, so and not using all the variants, but it could be using all the variants. Now if we have a look at the on-hand inventory, we have no inventory in this stage. Now sometimes when you order and have product variants, as in the case with this particular product, we have 3 different variants. Sometimes when you order these from a manufacturer, they need to come in a set, so I need to order a certain mix of small, mediums and large, for examples. Now in the retail area of AX, you have the ability to set up a retail package for replenishment. So if I go into retail here, go down into setup, we have replenishment product packages, and so here I can specify a package, give it a name for example, and I can specify which vendor I use or reorder these from, so I can say it's this vendor for example, and so from here I can add the products, and I can pick for example the dimensions. So in this case I'm only using size on this one, so now I can use the add products button. That'll give me the wizard approach to add the variants, but I'm just going to add them manually in this particular case for the sake of the exercise. So we'll see that we now have small, mediums and large, and so if I have to buy them in a package, sometimes the supplier says that combination. So in this case I'm going to order a factor of 10 large, a factor of 8 medium, factor of 5 small. So this would be the factor that you'd be putting in. So once the package is created, if we go over to procurement and sourcing, I can go and create a new purchase order for this supplier. So I can pick up that supplier that we specified. I'm going to put my site and dimension in, site and warehouse. Now ordinarily on a purchase order line I could manually create those line items and specify the site, but now that we've created a package I can go to the purchase order line and then say create from package. So this will show me the packages that are available, and so now I can say how many packages that I want to order. So let's say for example I'm going to order 2, and then I can say create, and so we'll see in this particular case then our quantities have been multiplied out by the factor that's in that package, and you'll see that you can't update the quantity manually here on these lines because these lines are now linked to the package. So if you have a look at the product packages, you'll see that we have a package here of 2. Now you'll also see that you won't be able to remove these lines manually because it's related to the package, nor you'll be able to delete the purchase order because you can't delete the line. So at the line level you can delete the package. So if I do, for example, pressing Alt F9 on the keyboard, it'll say do you want to delete the package from the line, so we'll say yes, and we'll say yes. So this will allow us to remove the package from the line. So if we wanted to put it back, we could specify 2 here again and then do a create. So this will get us our line quantities back. So that's the base process of setting up a package and using it just to simplify the order entry process in this particular case of the combination of products for the product variant.